This is the entry gate to get into the little villages. We're gonna go visit some locals who live in this village. In the olden days, farmers used to farm these terraces to make rice, to make their living, and around 15-20 years ago, tourism started booming in this area and people wanted to come see the rice fields and just appreciate how beautiful they were. And so nowadays, pretty much everybody who lives in these villages makes their money off of tourism. They don't actually make money off of rice paddies. And the government basically mandated that if you have a rice field, you must plant it. So that way it looks cute for the tourists. So this is very much a tourism town, but it's a very unique landscape. And the people here live a pretty unique lifestyle. So I'm excited to see that and be a part of it a little bit.
Our tour guide took us to meet Grandma Pan and her husband of over 60 years. They both have lots of experience working with photographers, and Grandma Pan loved to look at the photos with us. She didn't hesitate to let us know if the photos weren't any good, though.
Can you ask her for me what the happiest moment of her life was?
他问你他的最开心的时候是什么？
我开心了。
开心啊
Right now?
回来我就开心了。
He said when you come, yeah, she happy to
Really?
to see you. Yeah.
Longji fruit.
Longji fruit.
Yeah, it's
very fruity tea. Thank you. Bye. They're so sweet. Bye. They've been married for over 60 years and they own a restaurant and they're really sweet. They're very good supermodels. They've done this a lot and they love to see the pictures, and every time I would get down on the floor for a good angle, I would get covered in dirt and she would get so upset with me because apparently parents get mad at the kids when they get their clothes dirty because it's hard to launder them. So she was worried about my clothes getting all messy and gave me some tissues after we were done shooting to make sure that I cleaned up my knees. This is their restaurant And they have a guest room upstairs too. Fried rice with beef or chicken or what?
Any of them work for me.
There we go. There's our fungus and beef. We've had our lunch and we are going to go back to our new hotel, which is about an hour drive and then a 20 to 30 minute walk. And that's where we're going to be spending the night. It's kind of near the rice terraces. We're going to try and catch a sunset on the terraces, but the weather is questionable.
The Longji Rice Terraces were built around 650 years ago, and even though the villages don't depend on the rice for income anymore, they still maintain and plant the terraces for tourists to enjoy. There's a small fee for entering the village, and navigating the area requires a lot of steep walking on rocky paths.
We're gonna hurry to the sunset spot, see if we can get this before all the clouds cover up the fields.
There's a bug on my GoPro. He won't leave. Oh look, it's someone who didn't crash their drone.
We had hoped to hike to the top of the terraces for a gorgeous golden sunset, but the misty clouds wafting over the landscape made for a moody, beautiful view.
Justin's gonna stay up on the terrace for a little bit longer, waiting for it to get darker. I'm gonna go start backups because I'm getting anxious about all this data. So I'm gonna go work on that. And then tomorrow we have a flight to Shanghai. And from there we'll go to Suzhou. It's gonna be a lot of airport transfers, a lot of shuttles and cars and less interesting things. So I don't know how much of that I will vlog, but this is beautiful. I think I turned a wrong turn. Yeah, I definitely took a wrong turn. Show me the meaning of being hungry. All right, listen, I'm tired. Justin's doing great. I'm tired. I'm very happy. We're having a good day, but the rain is pouring and I'm a mess. Here's the problem. We're out of cash, basically. And, ooh, noodles are cheap. So we're gonna have to ask the person who's taking us to the airport tomorrow to stop at an ATM so we can pay him. And they just gave us free cake. I want you to just try and guess how I feel about that. Look at the size of these noodles. This is as like big as my head. This is the appropriate amount of noodles. Thank you. Oh man, this is beautiful. If only $10 could buy you this much good, healthy, fresh food in America. This is gonna be a thing for the next like 20 minutes. We're gonna be walking like this. So the ground is nice and slippery, so that's a thing. I've had a couple people ask me why we don't use roller bags, and it's because we're often in places like this. We did it. We found an ATM. Very, very happy about it. So the cash that we got should last us the rest of the trip. We're on our way to the airport to Shanghai, and then we have an airport transfer to Suzhou, and then Shanghai is the last one.